This fairly long pass offers an easy drive on a safe, well-constructed main route, the N12, between Beaufort West and Oudtshoorn in the vicinity of Klarstroom. When approaching from the north, this is the first set of mountains the N12 traverses after more than 100 kilometers of almost arrow-straight flat driving over the vast plains of the Karoo. The poort is named after the Droekloof mountains through which the pass winds. The name translates into dry ravine or passage. The pass starts at its northern end at an altitude of 866 meters, adjacent to the farm Droekloof, which is still spelt in its original Dutch format. The first bend is an easy and wide right-hand bend which changes the direction from south to west-southwest, and here the road parallels the long mountain to the right. This long straight descending valley is also called Droekloof. At the 3,5 kilometer mark, the road swings more to the southwest and then heads for a gap between two hills through which the small river drains into the Droekloof basin. The road and the river share the small poort. Up till this point, the loss in altitude is minor at only 20 meters, but from the poort the gradient of the descent increases substantially. Once through the first poort, the road curves gracefully through 80 degrees in a wide easy turn into the west. For the next 1,3 kilometers, the descent gradient is at 1 in 33, when the road curves through another big turn of 150 degrees, but the radius is easy and the direction is brought back into the south. During the traverse of the second half of this pass, the road crosses the Droekloof River 5 times, and each crossing is marked 1 through 5 from north to south. During this big sweeping curve, the river is crossed 3 times in rapid succession. Once through the second poort, for the next 1.5 kilometers, the direction remains steady into the south as the descent continues and reaches its steepest gradient at 1 in 20, which is still very comfortable even for cyclists. At the 8,6 kilometer mark, the third little poort is negotiated and the scenery becomes markedly more mountainous and rugged. To the west, the 1,002 meter high circular peak known as Tonteldukse Kop can be seen, whilst to the east the myriad of peaks of the Droekloofberge pepper the landscape. After the third and final poort has been cleared, the road drops down to 765 meters above sea level to its lowest point where it crosses the Grootrivier. The final 1,1 kilometer consists of a short climb up to a substantial and impressive cutting where the road curves quite sharply through 90 degrees, which brings the heading into the east. The pass ends at 782 meters above sea level at the point where the N12 intersects with the R407. It's a further 6 kilometers to the settlement of Klarstroom and shortly later the northern starting point of the awe-inspiring Meiringspoort. Klarstroom is a small farming village at the northern end of Meiringspoort, about 60 kilometers east of Prince Albert and 95 kilometers northwest of Uniondale. Originally named Petersburg, its present name, which is Afrikaans for clear stream, probably refers to waters flowing from the Swartberg into the lowlands. From the southern end of the Droekloof Pass, you have choices. You can go left to Meiringspoort, or you can turn right onto the R407 and cross the fabulous Swartberg Pass.